You're going to need a valve grinding compound. You can use anything you want, but I use marble on this. This is what I got. All right. It's real simple. You're just going to get a little on the stem to get it in the hole for a little lubrication. All right. Like I said, these are all still just numbered. You know, 7. Everybody has their own way of doing this. This is just the way I do it. And they all got grinding compound on all the valves. They got a little bit of oil in the valves so that they slide good. All right. And then we're just going to chuck them up with the drill and give them a spin. That's all we're going to do. All right. It's a pretty simple process. I mean, I have one of those little tools, but I like doing it this way better. It's faster, and like I said, I have one of these little tools, one of these, and they suck. They really suck. And we'll pop them out and we'll see how we did. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yep. Nice ring around the head. Nice. See it? There you go. Full contact. See? Looky there. Yep. Wipe this off. See what she looks like. Oh, she's gorgeous. Okay, here, I'll show you the head itself. Now see that brand new, nice, shiny all the way around, and there's no missing spots, and there's no high or lows. That's the way it should look. And like I said, see that nice? Yep. Boom. Boom. Yes, sir. That's how good. Now we'll check all the rest of these and we'll go on to the next head. Okay, valve jobs are all done. Everything's verified. I wiped everything down, but they still need to be cleaned. Now, this ultrasonic cleaner, I love this thing. I love it, but this is about as far as you can get in there with a head. But the most important part is I want to, from like the water jacket down, which there's enough room for me to cover the whole thing. I really worry about this surface. I'm not really worried about this surface right here. There's enough space in here for me to cover it up to about right here and give these things a bath. With all the grinder dust, the grinding roll dust, all the compounds, all the stuff that's been in this, and plus they are 40 years old, they need a bath. So we're putting them in the ultrasound. We'll see how they turn out. All right, we got the valve seats are all good. They're all cleaned up. Everything's done. This is where we're going. This is the Summit kit. This is kit number, let me see. Kit number SUM 7174 small block Chevy valve spring kit. Now this kit is up to 490 lift, okay? And this is extra, okay? This is Velcro 5112. These are the rubber seals that go on the valves right here, okay? But this kit from Summit, it's about $109. It comes with all the springs, the good seals, all right, for all 18 of them, no more umbrella seals, and comes with all your valve spring pieces, okay, and it comes with all 16 new retainers. So you get your springs, sets of 4s in the box. Everything you need. Everything you need to handle up to 490 lift. Now they do have another kit that goes up to 550 lift, which I think has different springs, especially different springs on it for like if you're running a hydraulic roller cam. So they do make 2 different kits, and I think they're about the same price, but I've never bought the bigger kit because I never needed it. And now I got them both laid out here, but I only want you to do one at a time, okay? So we're going to take 2 sets of springs. We're going to take all the hardware, all right? We're going to lay it all out. And did that ultrasonic cleaner do a good job cleaning all this? It's wonderful. Okay, let's set this up. All right, first thing we're going to do is we are going to put the valve seals on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's my 8 for this one, and they just press on. Boom. That's all they do. And you think, you know, they won't stay on, but they will because of the retainers and the keepers. They'll stay in place. All right, those are on. Now, these are going to be tight, okay? They're designed to, you know, keep the oil off them, so we have to do something to lube this up a little bit. We'll take a little bit of lithium. Ain't nothing wrong with this. It'll burn off. First time you fire it off, it'll burn off. See how I just pushed it right out? That's how tight these are. So we're going to have to do that on all these. Yep. Yep. Boom. Okay. We're going to end up doing that on all of these. Just a little bit. Just for some lubrication. And also, the lithium will help hold... Yep. The lithium will help hold the retainers on. The keepers on. So once we get this done, then we'll go to that. Yep, they are definitely tight. Okay, now that the seats are in and the valves are in place and those seats are tight enough, they're holding the valves up. Now you need to put your valve stem seals on that were, if you watch the other videos, weren't on this. So we are going to do one better. These are already better than the originals, those crappy umbrella ones. And then we're going to put the seals on the valves like was supposed to have been on there to begin with. All right. Now, the way this works, the top landing is for the keeper. The bottom landing is for that seal. So it's a very simple process. They already got a little lithium on them from getting them in, so it should not be that difficult to put one of these on. It should just slip right over. Just like that. Just in the hole, just like that. And we're going to do that 16 times. All right, and there's 16 in the package. So we're just going to put some seals on, and then we'll go to the next step. And the lithium really does help. Goes right on there. Look at that. Goes right in the groove. Boom. That's all you got to do. Okay, we're going to do all these right now real quick. All right, this is what it should look like so far. All right, little lithium. Okay, so you're going to have your keeper here that's going to hold the retainer that's going to have the spring. All right, so the oil comes up through the push rod, goes over the rocker arm onto the top of here and splashes, right? So first thing it's going to try to do is go down this cup. Well, that's your first line of defense right there, is that seal for the cup, okay, to keep the oil out of this to go into the combustion chamber. Then your second line of defense is this positive seal right here, which that's light years ahead of the originals that were on there from the factory, those umbrella seals with them skirts on the springs to try to keep it out of this area. Much better system, and you want to make sure that you can see it spins. They're all on there. What happens over time is at heat, these become hard and brittle, and they break and crack off, and they end up in the oil and in the filter, and then they don't seal good. So light years ahead of what it was originally back in 1978. All right, line them all up, and this is the spring. They'll go either way you go. All right, spring, retainer. All right, they're all the same. They all come in a kit. And here are your locks. Okay, now like I was saying, the lock goes in that groove. See? And see how that seal sits right underneath it like that? That's exactly what it's supposed to do. That's supposed to keep the oil that might get past this, because there's going to be a little gap between the two. All right? That might get through there. This is your protection against that. And then there's your big good protection against any oil getting through and into your combustion chamber and causing, so that's exactly how it should look. We'll put a little lithium on each one of these so that these will stick in place once we get the springs put in with the spring compressor, so that we don't lose it, and then let her loose and drive her home. Okay, I got lithium on all these. I'll show it to you. So you can see there's lithium on all of them. And that's not for any kind of lubrication. That's just to hold these little boogers in place while I get the springs on. Okay. So take this, take my spring compressor here, open her up. All right. And then we're going to do this, feel it in the cup. All right. Get it centered onto the cup, and then plunge her home. Oops, she almost slipped off. That's the problem you have. All right. And then keep her. All right. I might have to adjust this cup here. Yep, keep her. Whoop, come on. Stay on there, baby. Like I said, this is the difficult part, keeping it in place while you're releasing it slowly. And like I said, this one doesn't like to go slow, but it went slow. Okay, there's the first one, and I'm going to need to adjust that for the size of the cup. Yep, she's a little bit loose. As you can see, there's a little bit of gappage there. We'll adjust that here real quick. All right, and it's just a matter of, I just adjusted it. I tightened it up a little bit with this screw right here, and so that it doesn't have any wiggle room. All right. And if you want to see, that's how that goes on there. Now that's exactly how you want it to go. And now we just got to do 15 more of them. It's in the pocket. It's solid. And yeah, now we just got to do 15 more. I'll show you one more. We'll see how it works now that we got this thing adjusted. We'll do one more. Make sure that feel like the spring's in the pocket. See? Lithium grease. Hold the keeper in place. Come on. There we go. Hold the keeper in place. Yeah, and this is tedious. And it's hard. It's easier if you have a helper. But since I don't have a helper today, since he's at work, then we'll go nice and slow. There we go, just like that. All right. And there we go. There's that. She's pretty good. She's in the cup. And what I like to do, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I just like give it a tap to make sure she's, yep. Make sure she's working. All right. And we'll do that on all of these. There's one done. All right. These all went in pretty clean. They're all lined up. I give them a little tap with the hammer. Ding, 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 ding. They all sound good. Threads are good. They're all sealed up. So, again, I can't tell you. I mean, that sonic cleaner right there is One of the best things I ever got. I mean, it really did a job. Cleaned all this out. And like I said, I'm going to spray this one more time with brake cleaner. And then probably tape it off and paint them. Or maybe paint them when I get them on the engine. But that's how you do it. So if you want to see my best little video ever made, right here. If you want to see the one that they say is best for you, is right there. Y'all be good.